Hey everybody, welcome to episode 9, or at least building episode 9 of Kerbal Space Program. We don't have enough science to get any new nodes, and I picked up a new contract we need to try to get done. Well, to give us 72,000 funds, it's worth a lot of funds to complete. The footage was lost due to a hard drive problem, or the video corruption the footage got corrupted, but I paid for the upgrade for the administration building, and now we have that. Whoops, don't want to do that. Now I have that ready to go. So anyway, we have this rescue mission that we need to build for. Because this guy way out here, he's a little bit past the orbit of the moon. I'm thinking that we go in the VAB and we load up our moon orbiter. I'm trying to remember which one of these actually worked. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was the one. I want to take this and modify it to make it possible to do that other mission. So, what I'm going to need to do this thing's going to have a much heavier cockpit load. I could use a stay putnik and make the rescue ship. We don't need an antenna. Could go like that. But we wouldn't really be able to fly it without a pilot. And I don't have... What do I have under control? Command and control. I have an inline reaction wheel. But that doesn't give us anything, any autopilots that are super useful. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab everything down to the heat shield and start off with a new pod. I think this is going to be the base for our rescue ship. Now this already, not that one, is 2.3 tons. As compared to this, which was 0.84 tons. So we're adding a lot of mass to this. Let's put on a couple of parachutes about there, and I want to take a look at my center of gravity. Yeah, that should be fine. The center of gravity is in here. This is pulling it down. All right, now I want to make sure we have enough fuel and stages to get all this stuff done. Okay. This is a tall rocket. But yep, we don't need any monopropellant in there. Okay, structural. So now that we have these and we don't have a part count limit, oops, I am adding these octagonal struts just to make sure during ascent my boosters don't collide, or so that they don't flex around this decoupler. $75 and $50. How about 80 and 65? Okay, that's a 45 point parachute issues. This command pod has crew to assigned, but no parachute attached. Alright, one thing we need to make sure we do is get our stages all set up correctly here. Kind of having to clear my throat a lot. Okay. Yep. 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 And yep. And for re-entry. And this is now the Kerbal rescue, orbit rescue. So rescue missions are pretty good because they give us the opportunity to, I'll take Valentina. They give us the opportunity to work on rendezvous with something else that isn't the moon, which is a nice particular skill to have. Kind of wish this was rescue around lower orbit though. But I really think that's going to be it. Take a look at what parts I have available to see if there's anything standing out that says you should use this. One thing we do want to do is disable the torque while we're in the atmosphere here. Make sure these gimbals are locked. This engine doesn't have a gimbal, neither do those. Oh, we don't have any power generation. Now that we have solar panels, we might as well bring them along. Okay. This ship should be a little bit more capable than what was going to the moon, maybe? I don't know. I think we'll launch it and find out. We'll do a little test launch just to get it into orbit. Okay. Here we are. We're going to do a test launch of this just to make sure I like how everything's behaving. So, up we go. At about 50 meters per second, we push the rocket over and get SAS off. Whoa. This thing loves to fishtail. Okay, we have good speed right now. We have more than good speed. Alright, we are coming up out of the thickest part of the atmosphere. This is a tall rocket with lots of potential stability problems. Just got to be wary of that. And it looks like this little engine might not have enough juice. That's a whole different and new problem. As the rocket continues to fall all the way over. Let's revert it to launch. And try a slightly different ascent profile. So instead of pushing so hard to get over 50 degrees, I'm just going to sort of tap it. Whoa. Yeah, this rocket's tall, lumbering instability is a real problem. One of the things that might be causing a problem is how quickly I'm asking it to go. Because the faster I go, the more unstable it can be. Okay, now I need to make this rocket sort of start tipping over more. And don't want to lose too much speed though. See, that's going to include an awfully large plane change. Alright, I think we can really back off on our throttle at this point and let the rocket start tipping over. I do want to thrust over more this direction though. This thing is so unruly now. Oh my gosh, big tall rockets. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay, let's set these back to what they were before. 55-ish and 80. Try that. That gives the second one a longer burn. This capsule's so tall. Oh, I wonder. Wait. Engines. I don't have them. I was kind of checking to see if I had longer boosters. But what we could do is this. Plop some of those down to get us off the ground. Let's try, this is getting insane. Let's try that. You know, thrust limit at 100%. We'll see if they even have enough power to lift us off. Okay, wait till the rocket stabilizes. Yes, these SRBs do have enough juice to get us going up. Just need to do a little staging fix on that. I'm sorry. I've done it. trying to get this wobbly rocket to be a little less wobbly. Okay. It's pretty good. Pull up this way a little bit. Okay, now, I don't want to be losing speed, really. Just trying to get this prograde marker to move up more towards the 90-degree. So we have less of a plane change to fix later. But I think this launch is going to be much better than what we had before. Why are we facing that way? Okay. This rocket is getting large and unruly to control, but we seem to have it. Pretty much. Turn on the torque wheel. So we have that to help us. $71, $72. Okay. We have a little bit of juice left for this burn. Just getting this planned really quick here. All right. We should have been on this burn a while ago. Dang it. And we've gotten rid of a whole bunch of dead weight. Now we have this little FLT 400 fuel tank. Just need to go that way. About a minute longer on this one, and we'll see. Well, one thing we can check. Oh, we have more than a minute of fuel, so yeah, that actually gets us going, and we'll have enough fuel to get us out towards our destination. And we have this for maneuvering around. I'm pretty sure that that is going to work for this mission. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied with how this build went. It took me a little bit to get things going, and we can see it's kind of tall and funky looking. Very tall rocket on the launch pad. But, yeah. That's going to be the mission to go rescue this guy. So thanks for watching the build and the test flights and stuff like that. Tune in next time for the episode. Goodbye.